So I was going to let... He's driven this car briefly the day I needed to get back to his place. Yeah, I drove Rob's car to my dad's. My dad drove this to his place. And
Maybe you want to come out here to see this.
Well, I'll be back on Friday, but it's just to get the Fusion back to...
Well, on the 23rd.
Sorry,
Come on.
No, 24th. 23rd.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Wait, Resident?
Resident Evil?
You're kidding.
On the 24th.
Oh, but it's not what's her name.
We need to expose Umbrella.
No, it's the new Resident Evil.
Watch this.
With Natalie Portman?
No, this is a girl from... She was in Crawl. Did you see that movie about the alligator?
People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really
She's a British actress. I've seen her. She's always in scary movies. And
I don't know. She doesn't really have any screen.
presence.
But maybe it's a good movie.
Shall we go?
It's a zombie movie. If you like zombie. Don't like zombie movies or do you like zombie movies?
Wait, does she have an accent?
No, because she plays an American, I think, almost always. But she is British.
Split up.
And she plays Claire Redfield. And that's her brother, Chris.
It looks cool, but she doesn't have... You know, like Kate... Ooh, yeah, sometimes I like watching...
Kate Bosworth?
Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, Kate Beckinsale. I used to like
She
Kate
posts
Bosworth.
really cool shit on her Instagram. Yeah, I'll check her on my phone. Yes. Oh my.
Oh, remove that, put it there.
And can I get some extra napkins? Thank you.
Are these the cheesecakes?
Yeah, it's gonna park for a minute, 5 minutes.
What is going on, everyone? How's it going, everyone? This is our breakdown video series, and we're going to be breaking down not one, but 2 trailers. And this is the first one. We know that there's 2 trailers, and we wanted to break them down video
Are you
by
hungry? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat.
There's a lot to go over. Give it some time. To talk about.
So what do you want to do? Get back on the freeway?
Because the initial reaction to trailer number 1 was pretty negative.
Yeah.
Trailer number 2 was a little bit more positive, but still we're kind of mixed.
Yeah.
For the most part. So it's one of those things where like
Okay.
we want to make sure.
I don't get why my brother doesn't think what Sandy did was shady. Everybody I talk to thinks it's really shady what went down, but my older brother, and he's a pretty smart guy.
That
Unless the lawyers are
I really
telling
didn't
him.
hear much of what about that.
not going into the negative, into the positive,
You want napkins?
Oh, and then get this. It turns out my brother might be a really known
we don't want
poker
to shit on it
player.
if it's not worth the shit.
Right.
We don't want to love on it.
He
if it's
won
not
like
worth the love.
58
You guys know
grand
what
recently in
And
Vegas.
we just want to be able to actually
Really?
get a lot of breakdowns on the internet.
I never know what brother you're talking about.
I have one brother with no brain and another brother
Yeah, I was
with a
thinking
really
you were talking
big
about that
brain.
brother.
I have a smart brother and a dumb brother.
Okay.
Director's breakdown.
I thought you were talking about that brother.
Notes here.
And then there's you, who is kind of like a brother,
This trailer.
like no other,
This is the trailer he actually broke it down with.
from a different
So,
mother.
anything that I say, because I have a note list in front discuss. That's
And
from
brother
him.
from another
I
mother.
will say it from him. Yes.
People have said that, like on the Vampire Diaries, they'll say, oh, Stefan would say that about
We
Damon.
came prepared and we did
In
our
re-
homework for
the,
the video.
the actors,
Reactions, obviously,
the
are
joke.
Oh, the actors would say that, or the
I'm
not
pretty
the
sure
characters?
Stefan. Have you heard of the Vampire Diaries?
Don't know much about it. It's on HBO, isn't it?
The trailer. So let's kick it off. with
CW.
Claire writing in.
That was HBO.
Good old.
Oh, that's True
The
Blood.
Might Still one.
It's True Blood.
maybe. Oh wait, I went mine. Yeah, I like Vampire. Well, but I don't really watch. The last show I was into was Manifest with the plane, kind of like Lost.
Yeah, okay, that was a big craze, I think.
I still need to finish the third season.
My mom was watching Midnight Mass. Did you watch that at all? And then we watched You, but you don't know about You.
No, but I think Rob was trying to get me to some Amazon show called The Hunter, where the psycho killer kills his whole family. I'm sure you've probably heard of it because it involves a psycho killer.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of The Hunter?
Well,
The butcher. It was a butcher.
I think
About a butcher who, well, psychotic. I could be wrong. I know it had a butcher in it.
are they trying to kill Nazis?
So this right here.
Yeah,
looks
that's
like
Rob's
it
latest
is,
show.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess like once the city is actually destroyed, because it looks like there's like a bunch.
we're
of
not into
construction
Nazi killing movies,
and
but
stuff around here.
that's definitely a
Like
genre.
someone manning, like a turret gun.
We just like
that
watch
was
the
an
regular
umbrella
serial
soldier
killer
right
movies,
here.
TV shows,
Like an
movies.
umbrella soldier.
Yeah, so look, and he has
So that one we're watching, You, he does that,
Might be a riot soldier.
Yeah.
and then
But
my
that
mom
makes you think
likes
it was
those
an umbrella
too.
soldier, 'cause they're immediately created the
So that's good because not a lot of people like
Hunk and his
my
crew.
aunt
It's like
doesn't
there
like
is a
those kind of shows,
It
and
might not be Hunk, but it is definitely.
our other aunt, my other relatives don't like those kind of shows.
Yeah.
But I always like the
UBCS, but it is
kind of like that
it's a
genre.
special forces squad within
And
Umbrella.
detective,
Yeah,
like
it's like
you know, like
their
Seven, or
hired dirty work mission.
that's an old one,
Something
or
we've never seen
Silence of the Lambs. Or,
before, so it's bringing another layer
What is this
to
one?
Raccoon City, or at least it's trying to.
Resident Evil.
Oh,
So this right here,
Yeah, I recognize
she
that.
says discover the origin of evil. So they're trying to dive into the origins right away. But September 30th, 1998, that's when this takes place. So they are switching up the dates a little bit. And this is also, of course, the same date as the city and the mansion incident in this case. Now, one thing that we do see here is,
These are hot.
you know, the sign, the infamous sign with the umbrella.
Is it okay if I have
with the
one?
logo. So this is just
That
letting
you
you know
didn't
when it
cut?
takes place.
You watch that show, Hot Ones?
oh,
So
it's hot.
this is when.
Kaya Scodelaria.
I actually want to go.
That's her
back.
name.
Yeah, I was going to say also, just because I know there's a lot of lore nuts in our community, as I am, it is, Hunk is a part of the USSA, which is the Umbrella Security Service Alpha team leader. So he's part of the USS, basically, the Umbrella.
Yeah.
That's his group name. And it looks like that is the team that's there. We don't know or have confirmation that it is indeed Hunk. It could just be soldiers, but we always refer to those as Hunk because that's like everybody knows who Hunk is.
Right. This is a cool shot of the city here, and you see the water tower and everything.
These are
And
hot.
What is that place? Do you know?
so
Menchie's?
when she goes and sees Chris, who's just
Ice cream?
chilling at
You wanna
home,
get ice
like-
cream?
Like nothing's going on. Like he doesn't even
Open.
look
I'm gonna be
scared.
too
He's like,
full.
"Why are you here, Claire?"
Yeah, like
It's
why is
open.
there
There's a
which
bunch of people in there.
know
I know, but I
from
never heard of that one.
breakdown
mentioned.
Neither have I. It's
Robert's
frozen
breakdown.
yogurt, it says.
That Claire Redfield.
I mean, I guess I've seen that there.
Looking for her brother Chris, the actress in the film,
But she finds him here.
and she
like
finds him
games.
here at some point. And it says that Claire and Chris grew up in the orphanage in Raccoon City, which is something I did mention in trailer number 1.
Yes.
The reaction.
I was
I
gonna
know
say
that
though, they all look
they're gonna go
young.
with that angle. Well, it looks like they are going to go with that angle.
Of course.
Because not only
but I
did
thought-
she run
I thought
away
she was,
from
like,
Raccoon
already
City when she was
older.
just a child. So
The-
this is her off
The
the
other
phone.
one was
No.
old.
That's why. That's why
Because it's a
Chris is
different
asking
Resident
her,
Evil than-
Where, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like,
They're
why?
doing it like the
Because
video
Claire
game.
here,
Ran away. She left.
and she's looking for answers.
The Resident Evil movies
She's
with,
looking for
what's her
answers,
name?
And he specifically says
Aren't like the
Claire's
video
a
games.
wanted soul who ran away from Raccoon
This
City
is more
when she
the
was
video,
young.
like the video game.
She saw nefarious things
Oh, maybe
And
like
that they grew up
the
in an
metaverse?
orphanage. And she
Yeah.
spent the last
All that.
reinforcing forcing her knowledge.
Wait,
on
no,
Umbrella
not like virtual reality.
quote unquote take them down.
So she
They
probably
wanna
saw
make
the fucked
everything
up things
become like
happening in the
virtual
orphanage
reality,
if they
though.
give it a RE2 remake orphanage spin.
Yes.
You've
Is-
heard
is
of
what I'm
Meta?
getting at,
Which
because
it
Yeah.
looks like
what
they
else would
are.
she have seen
Wait.
when she was younger? 'Cause think
And
about it,
you've heard of
she's
La Palma?
young, so what she saw
Yeah.
was
The
traumatic
volcano-
enough for her to come
the
back and
Spanish-
feel like, I'm
Following
going
that.
to- like, she
No, I
feels
follow that
justified, where
too. I follow his stuff on
unlike
YouTube.
in the game where she comes
I have it
to
right on here if you
Rabbit
wanna see
City to
that.
find Chris post the mansion
It's dead.
incident. Now Chris is just sitting there like, chilling, like,
I mean, the volcano is
yeah.
still
So it's a
going.
completely different scenario.
I watch it every day.
For Chris,
I actually go to sleep with it on the TV because it helps me to sleep better.
Right.
Have you heard of Bushcraft
she
Bear?
goes looking for Chris.
Are you serious?
And Toglog?
She's going
Tog
with
something?
evidence because
Guten Tag?
she's part of the Rapid
Dude,
City
yeah.
Police Department.
And he hasn't left the city yet.
So you've been
And he has to
really
Wait, so you follow Bushcraft's pretty known now.
either you've been
Because he's completely
Bushcraft is,
eavesdropping on me.
Anything she
calling
saw
her
at the
a liar.
Dude,
orphanage,
Bushcraft
anything she
is-
saw.
Your
even
conspiracy
people who
theories
know
weren't-
about Dutch
when
synths
you
know
were
about
kid, they weren't
Bushcraft.
true. Now hit play real quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
this
Bear?
is gonna be really interesting.
Bushcraft Bear.
This is the next.
Hello, today, my dear viewers.
Yeah. But I mean,
Today, I am coming from you, from La Palma,
Interesting. It's a very interesting
and he wears
concept.
goggles.
I haven't
yeah,
seen
and he says,
blocks like that.
I'd like to thank you
And
for
he's
your
talking-
kind comments.
And
Yeah.
he's talking
So
about the
blockers are
vent,
only thing I can
the
think
vent.
of, but we do
the
see
vent.
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Look at how many people are in there now.
Leads me to believe that
This
it's
could be-
possible.
Once again, I'd like to thank you for your kind prayers and kind comments.
I think it's in the orphanage.
Or it could be orphanage based on the
Yeah, we
design
watch
of the
him every
wall.
day.
It
He's
kinda
pretty
looks like-
popular,
I
guy.
don't- I have no idea.
Dude.
what it
Yeah,
is.
but
It
I'm
kinda looks
surprised
like
that you
fish.
found La
Yeah.
Palma. How'd you
Now,
find
it
that?
could be the RPD as well, like you said, because obviously we recognize.
I follow
the space
World-
Unless you've been snooping on me.
else, so-
But maybe she has a
World-
kid that she can-
But not a lot of people, I don't think a lot
No,
of
I
people know
follow
about it.
Dutch synths. I
That's
follow.
possible. That's cool. That's a cool touch. I like the heartbeats on there.
I follow
Yeah, I mean, they do seem
suspicious
to have,
observers.
You know, trying to do wink and nods in these trailers,
Oppenheimer
and
Ranch
that's one of them.
Project,
That's what
Magnetic
shot.
Reversal
Right.
News,
To me.
Marry
It's a very
Marry
fast shot, too.
Somebody, The Last Days.
And right
So
here
what have
in
you
the
been,
back,
what is your
I
height?
follow
This is very
financial
interesting,
shit. I
too.
follow
because
how to be
this is the
productive.
orphanage.
I follow a
Yes,
variety
what it looks
of
like. It
channels.
looks like the main
The
hall
little-
of the
the little
orphanage.
kid,
Whole variety.
Chalkboard, the little
I like to
easel
be a
guy,
well-rounded
the
person.
curtains and stuff.
So I do think that that door may lead to.
I think so too. I think it was.
Well, you know,
the
Guten
words
Tag
of the
is from
gate.
Iceland.
Remember what I said when the remake two
I
came
didn't
out?
know, but I know he travels.
I feel like it's the door to the gate, although it would be a really weird.
He's from
walk.
Iceland.
I like how she has her hood.
And he
up.
flew to La Palma because he'd been following the volcano in Iceland for so long
With her.
You know, we got some other.
that it carried over into
going on here.
him
I
being
wonder if-
And you
interested.
follow Gavin Newsom. You know, he was in hiding for like the last 12 days.
Who, Gavin Newsom?
But apparently it was because he wanted to take his kids trick-or-treating or some bullshit.
She probably already met Irons and stuff like that.
You know, 'cause he had just gotten a booster shot.
Let's just focus what's on this one. But yeah, no, this definitely looks like the entrance.
Oh, I need to get my booster shot.
Oh God,
How
oh
much
no,
more
don't
they're
do
gonna
it.
put behind the orphanage, because I'm
I have to wait though.
I
I
only
think.
got mine because it was sort of a requirement, but I should have waited because
I don't understand how she rides
people
this
should be
direct
given a
video
choice to
motorcycle,
put
and
whatever
also
the hell that
rides
is into their bodies. They shouldn't be forced.
Yeah, like,
But that's
do you
just
think
my
something
opinion.
happened? Do you think she goes to the gas
I-
station and then gets like?
or maybe
No,
she
like-
makes it home.
I mean,
A lot of people are losing their jobs. First
It does
responders,
look like she drives it.
police.
what do you think about Aaron Rodgers
Nurses.
lying?
Leaves Chris's house on the bike. You
Who?
just see that.
And
So
then
she
see her
does.
on the road, though.
Right. So what happens? Does she hit something?
Aaron Rodgers?
Die? Like almost die? You know?
Or
I
are
don't
they
know.
going to do some crazy
Football player?
shit and release two different?
Wait,
cuts
did he
of
die?
A and B?
I don't think they're gonna do that.
He lied.
That's a little fun. That's too smart.
I know some of them
That's
didn't
too
want to get
smart
the
for your
vax, but
hands.
I'm
All
not
right,
sure
let's
I
continue.
follow you on this.
They interviewed him and
Walking up the steps.
Okay, so
He
this
lied.
is the next thing that I really want to.
he said he got it.
So this looks like. I do like. The
I
little
He said he
touch
got
of
it.
gold receiver.
I
In the
didn't hear-
NFL, you have to.
Because it is the 90s.
You
I
have to.
didn't hear that.
But
I've
this
heard
is,
about
interesting
some
shot 'cause this
refusing
looks like
in
it
the
picks
NFL,
up
but
in Chris's
I didn't hear
parts.
that somebody lied about getting it.
And this
Yeah.
is confirmed.
And so he's been,
Confirmed by
I
the
think he's
director
suspended or
himself,
something.
Ben Bertolucci.
There's
He's not
your
able to
boy,
play.
Ben, who obviously is a
You know, he's a
reporter
quarterback
trying
for
to
the
uncover
Green Bay
truth and get
Packers.
his scoop in the Resident
He
Evil
used to
2
date Olivia Munn.
as Ben the asshole. But
They were engaged.
He looks, you know,
They were gonna be
different.
married.
He looks like more of like
Good
a.
for them.
Broke it off.
He looks like
Now she's with
more
John
like
Mulaney.
disheveled, a little bit more like he looks. He's got the
Comedian.
He looks more like edgy, you know.
Now they have a baby too.
The director
on the
says
way.
he's a conspiracy theorist on Umbrella, and he's been feeding Claire information of Umbrella's evil doings.
So he's
the
already
umbrella.
connected to Claire before she even goes.
Umbrella
back.
Corp.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you know about
And
that
it
too?
says that Ben will be in the movie way
I've heard of it.
more than a single tape.
It's the Sinister
Okay.
So instead of
Corporation
this
and the
is not
Resident
only
Evil.
scene Ben is in,
Definitely in the
or
RPD.
mentioned.
Sherry?
Right. I would say that he's probably in
The RPD.
the RPD, and he's definitely, you know,
Probably the one
withheld
behind
for
himself.
information, right? Because it's like he probably knows too much, and that's it. But
Yeah,
you know,
Bushcraft Bear always makes me
It's
kind of
It's crazy
sleepy when he
cool,
talks.
kind of like
he
Jilted
does.
in Remake
Everything's
3.
strung together.
Or the
you know?
crazy
Did he
ball
really?
Claire had in
Right.
Infinite Darkness.
I saw a
He's a
video
soft
of
voice.
I saw a video of him. I was subscribed, but then I unsubscribed because
The most romantic hotel in Hawaii, do you?
I still watch him. But I did see this weird video of him pop up having to do something with I Pet Goat 2 and a tsunami. It's
So
just
that's
like
interesting, too,
conspiracy
because
shit.
He's generally
But there was
afraid.
like the way
And
he held the
mentions
water.
most
It's like,
recently
oh,
in
let
that
me
tapes.
drink
He's
from
sending
this
Claire
water
tapes
bottle.
to give information,
And then he also
but,
did like an
I'm really scared about
Illuminati
what's about to
symbol
happen.
somewhere.
Bushcraft?
He sees it coming
Yeah, in
before
his
everyone else, where
first
the mansion
videos.
incident happened before.
And so kind of odd that
and,
this guy is like
you know,
now
people saw
number
it
one.
because the mansion incident happened.
But there
Now
was
He
this
gets
video,
a lot of viewers.
Same night, it's interesting
But there
to
was this
see
video about him showing
what they
parallels
actually,
between
you know,
how
were
he looks like the
expecting to
dude
happen.
from
Actually,
Anonymous,
I think
and he also has a goatee.
Yep. I was just telling my mom that the other day.
Right.
No, but there was this video floating around that showed these
I think
weird
tie into that.
conspiracy things between him and I Pet Goat 2. Symbolism. And it's
Between
kind
him
of
and what?
Okay,
with
so there's a
Bushcraft.
lot to go
And what was the other thing?
So he said
I
incident
Pet Goat
like
too.
Chernobyl.
What's that?
So obviously it's like
It's
Chernobyl.
a
where
movie
there's,
or a
you know,
video game,
some
but
kind
there
of
was these
spill.
really.
Can I have a sip of this? Is this diet? I hope
This
it's not
is
diet.
interesting here because this looks
Oh, it's tea. Can I have a sip of it?
And it looks like Bergen's
Have you been
chilling
sick?
in the
No,
lab
but
looking
no.
So you know what this means
concerned.
to me? This
So
means
why
to
don't
me
you?
that the
You
lab
could
is
dump this
undetected
out and pour the
in this
tea
movie.
in
That's very
How would I get it to
possible.
not
Yeah,
spill?
I think it's very possible. Because
outside the door.
in the orphanage,
I think it might spill.
when Claire goes and finds Sherry in Remake 2, you actually can go down to the
Oh
sewer
wait, I drank out of this
lab.
cup earlier.
So this makes sense to me. That
So what are you gonna do
have
now?
to backtrack.
But judging from the screenshots, it looked like they were in the basement / sewers. So we'll probably definitely, you know.
We're gonna pour it in there.
But
The
this right
dirty
here
cup.
is interesting.
Make sure you can pour it. Oh, pour
It's
carefully.
gel, but it's a weird cut because it's like it cuts to Birkin and then it cuts to her.
And what is she holding?
It looks like she's holding, and then that's
It looks to
Wesker,
me like
obviously.
a phone for a second. But
Right.
now it
Or a
looks too
recorder?
square. Yeah.
And then this looks
There's
like
your
it's,
cup.
It looks like it's down the steps in Remake. Like you go down the stairs. That's where this looks like. This looks like the basement. Lisa's driver layer.
Not
Now,
only that, it also could be.
Add the sweeten.
That could be the staircase all in next to the west save room door.
yeah.
That could also be the staircase next to the east save room
Now
on the first
Oh.
floor.
I think you're right about that because I think if there's one place
You know, because the
they're gonna
concern
actually
with La
have-
Palma is, let's say it does create
I think
a
they're gonna
landslide, then
But
theoretically
there's also
that landslide could affect
The center
the
staircase
East
on the
Coast.
first floor.
And when you have some dude giving like Illuminati type signals in the very beginning of his videos that were a little odd, but you know, I try to keep an open mind. Hopefully he is who he says he is.
It's another entry point.
That's what that staircase reminds me of. It reminds me of that. It also.
We haven't seen any of his Illuminati stuff.
Not exactly, because that one goes up into the.
So it was
right,
in the
but it also
beginning of
could
his-
be next to the tea room in
When he was
Remake,
new.
Yeah,
where
it was
you
like
have
3
to
years
work
ago
on
or
the
something.
with cages, with bird
No,
Right.
in the
Now, how do you,
in the beginning of his beginning videos
How do you feel about
regarding La Palma.
Oh, okay.
design, because that's the biggest thing. I mean, obviously we saw the screenshot before with her mask fully
I didn't
on.
see him do
This
that.
looks like her mask is off to the side.
Yeah.
I don't really know. how
Well,
to
you
feel
could
about
probably
this.
just
It doesn't
Google
really do anything
Bushcraft
for me.
Bear
I don't really
and
get like the creepy vibes
I
like
Pet
I did
Goat
from
2.
the remake Lisa Trevor. Not that like
Why is it
I
I
like
Pet
Lisa
Goat?
Trevor.
Why
Oh
is-
my god, it's the scariest thing. But I
They
always
explain
really
it-
appreciate the design. But what do
They
you
explain it better than I could. But there was symbolism, like conspiracy theory type
It's a quick
symbol,
shot of
you
her.
know.
like after this, you don't see her as much.
I have.
Yeah, I think I'll.
This is a tough one.
I
I
Pet
don't
Goat.
really have
I'll
a problem
I'll look it up.
with
So weird.
like the-
I mean, you
the-
can take it with a grain of salt, but I just thought that was.
And how she like made it a mask, and
Right.
she's wearing her mother's skin. Like I don't have a problem with how this looks. I more so have a problem with the fact that she still looks human underneath a bit.
Right. That's
Which
what I'm
is
noticing.
weird.
This is kind of creepy.
And I also have a slight issue, and it's not really even an issue, but it's kind of like a question. Like, I'm kind of concerned. I'm curious as to who she
Trash.
like, why is she shushing?
Oh,
Right.
I don't know. Now, the director did have some things to say about Lisa Trevor and Birkin, which we just saw both of those.
Yes.
Apparently, Birkin is going to be a major role in the movie, and they drew a lot of inspiration from the Resident Evil 2 remake itself, and we will see a lot of him. He's like he is the antagonist.
And I don't find it coincidental that they cut from him.
Oh,
to
gosh.
her. You know what I mean?
They're
It's
doing
they're really trying to take.
So I'm
home that
hoping
whole
there's
thing.
like
Now,
a
the
more
difference is
direct
that in
way
RE3
to get
remake, he
you.
didn't
Yeah,
have
that
to
way.
do anything with Lisa Trevor, because Lisa Trevor just wasn't around.
He doesn't have to deal with
Put these
anything
napkins
on
here.
screen with her ever. He only does it in files in the background.
Right.
So on screen, it doesn't even look like maybe. I don't know. You know, like we don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's going to see her or
Who's
not.
to say? You know.
I just
Especially because
know
they're happening.
Is that
in
an
two
alien?
different areas.
It's a woman wearing
At one point, then goes
her
to the
mother's
orphanage,
skin, it
like,
said.
We don't know if we're going to see him there.
Well, we know we'll see him in the orphanage. We saw him.
Really
Well,
creepy.
no, I mean the mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, the mansion, yeah, I don't
Because,
know.
like, I was gonna say, like, they could do one of those things where he's there in the beginning and then he leaves.
It's
or
supposed
something
to
like that, but I don't know what they're gonna do with any kind of time jump in that September 30th.
If you want to see that on the
He
24th,
does make a comment about Lisa Trevor, and he says that she is a
Comes
haunted,
out then.
tragic, and terrifying character.
We'll see.
And further says that he wants the movies to reflect the games as much as possible.
Which is all hearsay.
I wanted to
of course,
wrap
because
this
you don't really know.
crap
But I think
up
they're
with-
really gonna try to focus Lisa Trevor on the
For
mansion
stuff
part
up
of it.
regarding my uncle, and then I wanted to
and
finally
just
get
on
my
the, you know,
my
Visually,
reselling.
I think he's doing a fine job.
I don't think the set pieces look bad
No,
here.
I think they look. I
Reselling.
personally think they look perfect. I think a lot of the set
So we've
design
got-
so far that we've seen looks phenomenal.
It's just what it goes on them.
The
is,
costume
you know.
Do you have
costume
your
design
phone on
is-
you?
yeah.
Some of them are
Oh,
hit or
you
miss
do?
for me. Some of them are really good.
Yeah,
some of
right
them are
here.
But
really
your
And
mom
we'll talk
hasn't
about a little
called.
bit more of the BOW decisions
Oh,
in
no.
a second here. So that's her shushing. And now here's the RPD. Now
This looks
Break
this looks
down.
great. I mean, this is the fact that we're actually going to be seeing this
Are
on
you
the
able
big
to
screen is actually kind of cool.
Move this.
This
Kinda
looks like
distracting.
when Leon enters. Whoop, that got a little glitchy there. Let's do that again.
That looks like Zombie's hands coming.
Probably turn off.
Yeah, that front gate's, yeah.
This is bushcraft.
Now
man.
this,
We
This
just
right
watched
here-
several of his videos today.
Those are
The ones
they
he
look
put
like
out today.
USS
Yeah,
soldiers shooting.
he put out.
Right.
He's been putting
And
out a
we
lot,
know that
even though
this is the
nothing is
truck that
really.
the
Well,
black
wait,
flare
there's
up
been
in
more
the beginning.
earthquakes.
Go back real quick.
Oh wait.
it looks like he has his hands up, like he's like, don't shoot, and then he gets shot. It looks like they just open fire on him, and he's fucking dead. And then whoever's in the car, but who would be in that car?
Okay.
Because it looks like we're seeing,
so-
because it looks like we're seeing it from his perspective.
Maybe
I
it's
didn't even know
Leon.
that.
There's the sheriff right there. He's been sitting there the whole time.
Yeah, because it definitely looks like the city. You know what I mean? So that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now
And then here's the tanker.
here's a tanker, which we
Yeah.
see.
Let's
He's doing that,
get
but
you
we see
home,
here
but not
that he,
going
he's
through the
pissed at
tunnel.
he's
Chili's,
pissed at
I
his
still don't
hamburger,
understand
and, his
The
that
back
term.
roads.
which also looks infected. Look at its eyes.
How do we
Yeah,
get
so
you
we
you?
notice
know
that.
from the
Straight,
second
go
trailer,
straight.
Yeah.
My mom took this the other
We
day
know how he gets infected, but we'll save that for the breakdown for the second trailer.
after we watched the
So that's
Eternals.
the thing, is it flips right here in front of the police stations. That's a little bit different. It doesn't flip
Yeah.
further away.
So I'll just
You have
guide
the
you.
cheesecake.
What?
So he's
There's
pretty
a
much
bag
leaving
with
it up to
cheesecake.
I've got
And
it.
then that message says,
We can all eat cheesecake when we get to the house.
Or you and your mom.
Let them
So
eat
I really
cheesecake.
want to know what their interaction's going to be like once she sees
Do I
it.
need
Well,
to
you
get
got
over-
3. I'm assuming the third one's
From what
for
we've seen
yourself.
So far,
Maybe
Claire
I
never talks to
will.
Ben.
Do I need to get over one?
And
Well, you need to stay going straight.
This breaks off.
You gotta go going straight.
Straight.
Keep going straight.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's what I said.